To operate the dishwasher, you need to turn the switch on, which is right here. That keeps that on. This is the disposal, and this is a light that goes right there. These two switches control the lights over the bar and underneath here. But you load your dishwasher, you put your soap in here, the liquid soap. Make sure you put soap, dishwashing soap, and not regular detergent. And you'll find that down here underneath the sink. And it says dishwashing gel. Use that, do not use this, or you'll have bubbles everywhere. I do use high temp wash. I do a high temp rinse, and heat dry is off. You don't really need that here. And then I switch this dial here over to, I put it on pots and pans and heavy because most of my dishes are pretty dirty. And then it just cycles through and does its thing. I don't need to do it right now. The oven, it's gas. You push in the knob and hear the click until it lights. And then you just turn your knob as you like. Sometimes you got to play with it. To bake, you hit bake, and then you have to dial in the temperature as such, and then it just sets itself and go. If you need to turn it off, you just hit clear all. For a timer, you hit this timer button, and then you just set your minutes, whatever it is you want, and then it just goes until it rings. Clear it. These other ones are bake time. I'm not really sure what it is. I've never really used them. And it's a self-cleaning oven, but I'll take care of that. The broiler is right here. Pots and pans, you'll find an assortment through there. Also up in the top cabinet above the fan, your big pots and pans. Spices, all through there. Plates and so forth in this upper bin. Over here you might find some other ingredients if you wish to use them. The coffee maker's here. I'll have a little special video on that. Actually, I'll do it now. Make sure you pull it out all the way. There's two ways to use this. If you've got beans, you can put them up in here. This lid has got to go on top of that little tray. You pour your water in here. Once the beans get all ground up, they fall into this little hopper here. That's got to be in there. And then here's your coffee pot. This lid's got to be on here. Ignore that cat over in the corner. Make sure that goes in there. You got your water in here, you got your beans in there. Close the lid. Then you hit that button right there. Of course, I don't have it plugged in. Let's plug it in. It'll make that grindy noise, but there's nothing in there right now. It does it all automatically. You'll hear a beep when it's all done. And then you take your coffee out and pour it. Sometimes this thing leaks. I just take this top off and pour it. And it doesn't stay warm down here. It's just an insulated coffee pot. If you want to warm up your coffee later, stick it in here into the microwave. Close the door. Clear everything right here. There's a button here for beverage and so forth, or you can just hit what's called time. And then for coffee, I put it on for 45 seconds and then I hit start. And it'll do its thing and stop. There is a fire extinguisher right here. It's pretty simple. Just pull it off, pull that ring, squeeze it together, and don't worry about making a mess. Just put out the fire. We also have this toaster that's not plugged in right now. You can put your toast or what have you in there. It says toast, broil. It's also like a little oven as well. I have some Henkel knives over here to use. They're real sharp. You got cutting boards. Please use cutting boards. Do not cut directly on the surface here. This will scratch the surface and you'll be charged for that on your deposit. So you definitely don't want to, even though it's nice slate, you want to use cutting boards. So you have that board there, and you have various other boards to use. This will come out. You push this button up here and you'll get a spray. Turn it off. The incinerator's right there. Just make sure that's the switch right there to use. Cleaning solutions are down here if you need anything. Some paper towels. It's not very much in focus there. Let's see if we can do something here. It just needs some light. And then there's some other cleaning chemicals down there. That's pretty much